from New Plymouth to Auckland. Probably should get back in and start her up. Everything's looking pretty good. Had a bit of a break. Ready to go.
Yep. All loaded up. Doors are shut. Just getting ready for engine start.
Yeah, remember I had a problem last time with restarting, but it shouldn't. Hopefully, you don't get the problem this time. Battery shouldn't be too flat. Give it a go.
Yeah, I'm going to get started here, but probably need you to taxi off first because I don't want to blow you out of the way with my prop wash.
Yeah, we'll see. Mine's stuffed again. I'm gonna have to reload the airplane again. I think it must be because I don't actually turn off the electronics.
Oh, do you not turn your battery off or anything?
Nah, I probably should. It's my bad. That's what's going wrong. Okay. Yeah, I'll just load up again. So. All right.
Start.
What's that, sorry? I'm just starting up my second engine. I just made sure my flight plan was loaded.
Away from you. I'm not gonna. I shouldn't blow you.
You're breaking up again, actually. But I can go out first. Any idea which runway we should be departing? Probably the same one we came in on, so 05.
Mate. Departure.
Yeah, you're breaking up again, but you're going out to runway 05, aren't you? Waiting for me.
Negative. Moving.
Okay, cool. Good stuff. Well, you almost took my head off. Yeah, you're breaking up again, so I'll just hold short 05 and watch you go out, and then we'll try to work out what's going on with audio once you get airborne.
You're not sure what this bloomin' breaking up thing is. Discord's a bit funny, eh?
Well, that was perfect, that transmission.
Yeah, it's because I've clicked out of flights and just in Discord, so I've got no aircraft sound or anything.
That's weird, man. I'm just holding short of the runway here. I can see you backtracking 05, and I'll let you get up and airborne, and then I'll do much the same. Just gonna set my bug here to the airport heading. Which is 045.
Have a look when you get down the end here off to the by the ocean there. There's like a purple tent just on the other outside of the fence.
Oh yeah?
You get down the end here.
In the scenery, you mean? Yeah, like isn't... You asked me to look out for it.
You get down in the scenery, you mean? Yeah, okay, rolling.
Cool. Nice one. Our little airport for a free airport there, Mount Taranaki, background there.
You got the tent down there?
Well, I haven't got to the end of the runway yet. I'm going a bit too slow. I'll speed up a little bit. I could probably actually, yeah, I might not go all the way down to the end of the runway. Actually, I'm going to do a virtual takeoff here. I don't need that much runway. So do you want me to look out for something like a purple 10? Is that what you were saying?
Only if you want to have a look out for it. It's not a big deal.
I'm pretty close to the end of the runway now. Look. It's quite nice to check out all the scenery down here. I can see some sheep. Sure about the purple tent. Don't know what that is, but I might be looking in the wrong spot.
It'd be right off your left wing now.
I didn't see anything, but I was right on the takeoff. I was straight past it. That was a nice, nice stay in New Plymouth, I suppose. Clutch coming up, cruising through 1,500 feet.
Yeah, well, it was a good old stay there, wasn't it?
Yeah. tracking inland somewhere, are you? You're not sort of following the GPS track at all. You're kind of going along the coast, are you?
Yeah, I thought I'd keep my feet over the ground. I'm turning northbound now.
Fair enough. I might follow the same sort of path. Just got to clean up this aircraft a bit. Pretty cool tour. I've seen a fair bit of the North and South Island scenery. Yeah, it's been pretty cool. A pretty cool flight to do in real life on the DC3.
Yeah, doing the actual flight would be good.
Or something, and then I have to shout you.
Yeah, man. Maybe I've got 8 million tonight.
Well, is that with the Kiwi drawers, is it? That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, 8 mil tonight.
What, are you like at 2,000 feet or something? You climb pretty slow, eh?
Yeah, I was only setting 4,000.
Actually, I made a bit of a booby. I had my autopilot set, but I didn't actually have my altitude hold on. I wonder why I was climbing way above my vertical speed, because I didn't actually have altitude hold set, and I was just it flaps at about 10%. Just must be getting some pretty good lift out of it. Just climbing. Well, I was pitching at about 120 knots, but I don't normally go that low on flying. Sure what the ideal flying airspeed is in this thing, but I probably should check.
Yeah, it's in the manual that comes with it.
Yeah, it's probably around that. I mean, obviously it depends on the weight and stuff too, doesn't it? I haven't really checked it out. I probably should check it out. Yeah, it's been a pretty cool tour, I suppose. I guess we have to work out what we're going to fly next. You mentioned, a couple of flights. I think it would be cool to do so either Wanaka, or say Queenstown to, or say Wanaka to Milford Sound, or Queenstown to Milford Sound, something like that. But in the 172 or 182 or something. Maybe. Yeah, because I mean, I don't know.
We'd always choose that new default aircraft, the AC, whatever it was, that's just come with the 4.4 update.
Yeah, I haven't actually.
It's a Carenardo one, so it should be pretty nice. I had a look this morning.
Yeah, right. Okay, I haven't checked it out yet, actually. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think I'm just coming up on you now, I think. Yeah, mate, you're cruising at about 2,000 feet, eh? those now, a couple of thousand or 1,500 feet below me or thereabouts. I don't think FS Join does a very good job of linking these together. I wonder whether we should try the built-in multiplayer. Like, does it work in a similar way to that?
Yeah, we should give it a go. I've never actually tried it.
Yeah, well, might be worth seeing whether it's better than FS Join. I guess one of us just needs to host a session. I guess that's the difference, isn't it? Gosh, I remember driving this along this coast a few times, up to Hamilton, I suppose. It's looking quite familiar, but it's very, very brown and dry. So that'll be the town of what do you pronounce it? Is it Moku? Moku? M-O-K-A-U? Just off our, just out to the west there.
I can't actually see it on the map.
Maybe you don't have that stuff turned on your nav map. I'll bring it onto the stream.
Oh no, if I zoom right in I can see it. I haven't zoomed out a bit further probably than you.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, I'll just past it now technically.
Yeah, no, got it.
See you down there, look really pretty cool. I might just pull back on some speed. There you are down there. What is your flight level like? What are you? What's your altitude on your? Because you're about 1,000 feet below.
3.5 at this time.
I don't think it does a good. I see. That's a pretty average job because it looks like you're. Yeah, I don't know. Look like you're a lot lower before you're bouncing around. It's a real shame how it doesn't do a nice smooth. Join of the game. I'm going to head back towards the coast to avoid these mountains. I'm going to sort of stay at about 4,000, so I'm just heading out towards the coast a bit.
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, I think the New Zealand Air Force used to do some sort of bombing along this sort of west coast here. I'm sure there's actually a target range somewhere, or practice range somewhere around here. What's your weather like? Is it nice and clear and just misty off the horizon again?
Yep. Yeah, no, it's nice and clear, good weather, good visibility, a bit of haze on the horizon, that's it.
Awesome. Glad that's sort of starting to work itself out, eh?
Good if they came up with a way in this game of if someone was flying an aircraft, like a payware aircraft, that it sent a flight model to whoever was flying with them through FS Join or something like that. So that, because I've got so many payware models I'd like to fly and enjoy, but I see it's pointless flying with you with them because you won't see them.
Yeah, that's right. You know, another funny thing about FS Join, I just saw you fall out of the sky and plummet straight into the ground. But then you're back in the game again. But now that would be quite neat.
I was thinking you'd do that too.
Oh, really? But okay, well, something's bugged. But now that would be kind of neat, wouldn't it? That it just shows the airframe or the flight. You know, whatever the mechanic. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, kind of like DCS. You know, every aircraft that's in there is in the game. But okay. you can only fly it if you own it.
Yeah.
But whereas if you and me flew together, you'd still fly the that free Skyhawk. But yeah. I could fly any of my Spitfire, Mustang, A10, whatever, and you'd still see me in it because it's just in the game.
Well, we should be getting a traffic alert because you're pretty much right on top of me now. We're flying right towards each other. I'm taking evasive action.
You're well below me.
I think it's bugged out because you're pretty much following me. So nav maps from there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
No, nav maps got me on. We're close, but we're not. It depends on what your zoom is. If we zoom right in on each other, you'd probably still have separation.
Oh yeah, but we're on the same. Like we're 500 feet apart. We're out in altitude thereabouts. But it looked like we were right on top of each other, or you were coming in, at an angle, and I was sort of flying sort of straight, right? But have you switched to GPS and you're flying to the track now, or?
No, I'm still just on autopilot, but putting in the heading myself.
Yeah, there we go. I can see you right up. This is actually quite cool. You're right up. I suppose it's actually about right for aviation rules. You're just right ahead of me now. Right on my nose. You just went over. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can come on your what do they call this intersection? Intercept, whatever thing. Yeah, there you are. That's quite cool. So I actually am following the DC3. With most times we're not this close, are we?
No. This has probably been the closest we've been in all our flying.
It's only taken like 12 flights to get to actually fly in formation. Well, I suppose we've got similar ground airspeeds. Actually, you're smashing it out. I actually slowed down a bit before. But anyway, all good. I'm supposed to be following you, so. The scenery's looking quite nice. Well, I guess where are we? Oh yeah, so I wonder what that headland is out there. It looks like it's... How do you pronounce that? Was it T-A-H-A-R-O-A? Just out there.
I imagine it could be Taha Roa.
Taharoa sounds pretty legit. Yeah. Tracking on the GPS now. I think you are too.
Yep, just picked it up.
But I definitely like your idea, from the Orbix website, where if you had like a a lot, if it's a benefit product, and it actually showed you on the map of Australia or New Zealand or whatever, where that airport was located, and then you can work out exactly, like you were saying, which other airports you should buy that are nearby, and really get an idea of what area of the region to focus on. It's a really good idea. They should probably do that. Wouldn't be too hard to do, no doubt.
You wouldn't think so, would you?
I mean, it'd give you a pretty good idea of the scenery coverage. Because obviously most airports come with a couple hundred k's of scenery as well, so you get a pretty good idea of how much of the country is covered with additional detail on top of the base packs, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I think there is a thing you can go to and it'll show you where all the sceneries are. But it'll just be handy when you click on an airport to give you a rough sort of dot somewhere on a map.
Yeah, well, it totally makes sense. Like, I mean, if you don't know what half the day is, then and even the Caloundra airport, it's not like you wouldn't buy it as such, but it would be nice to know that it's only an hour or so from the Brisbane airport, for example. It makes a lot of sense. And obviously Cairns and all that sort of stuff. It's a really good idea. I think you should mention it to them.
Yeah, I mean, you can research it, and I've done it through just Googling where that airport is to make sure it's not too far from any other airport that I've been buying. As I say, I don't want to end up buying an airport and it's all the way over in Perth.
Yeah, well, that's right. I mean, I haven't actually flown in the West yet. So it's probably something we could do, but most of our flights are predominantly on the East Coast. So Coffs, Sydney and Brisbane, all the way up to Cairns. So it makes sense. And obviously the same with the South and North Island, right?
Yeah, well, most of ours have either started Brisbane where you live or Gisborne where I live. So.
Yeah, that's right. We need to do. You were talking at that time. We needed to do a flight in around Hamilton when the hot air balloons are around or something.
Oh yeah, there's hot air balloons around Hamilton if you set it to a certain time of year.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. We should do that. But I'm trying to think what another good flight to do. We'll do the Queenstown or Milford Sound to Monaco or something like that, like the 7172 or something. Or maybe even just like, we'll do it in the Bonanza. That'd be awesome. But then it'd be really cool to do a stream of, say, one of those like the tiger moth or something around Gisborne, or what's that? Haven't we got an Air Gisborne paint of the one of the planes? Forget which one it is.
We got the Seneca.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so we've got the Air Gisborne paint, don't we? That'd be pretty cool. I might do a video of that. Might do a bit of a a scenic flight around Nunnick's Head and Nuku'uri and all those places, and Spoonsnz and whatnot. Almost like doing an induction flight or something. So I haven't seen too many videos of that airport package.
Off Gisborne.
Yeah, I haven't seen many at all.
Yeah. Well, there's been a few photos and stuff on the Orbex page. On their forums.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure there's some out there. I haven't read on a big search, I suppose. It would be nice just to do a couple, I suppose. I actually forgot how cool it actually looks. Like, you know, when I was flying around the other night, it actually looked really nice with the lighting and the weather and stuff. It looked really good. Anyway, I guess we're not too far from the airfield, I suppose. We're actually just approaching Raglan, aren't we? That's quite cool. So that's that's the Raglan headland there. You can walk out to that great surf spot on the just over the headland there, just down the beach down there. It's pretty neat. Somewhere just over that headland there. It's a pretty good little surf beach. Township over there, and tucked in the corner there. The township of Raglan, I suppose. Actually, and Hamilton's out there to the west as well, somewhere. East of it. Oh, yeah. There you go, somewhere out there. It's kind of neat how it actually has the wind turbines. I didn't notice that until recently. No.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool how they got those turbines.
I'm actually pretty low actually coming over this little mountain, this little range here, but I should just make it.
We're talking to a guy called Steve here in Gisborne about joining us on some of these flights.
Yeah, man, do it. Awesome.
Yeah, didn't you have some other guy from your work or some friend of yours that was looking at getting it?
Yeah, I do. I need to chat to him. He was pretty. Yeah, he seemed pretty keen. I just he lives in Melbourne. I was actually just messaged him before. So yeah, I'll hit him up. But I think he was maybe planning at some point to do it. But you know, it'd be starting with virtually no experience playing flight sim. So it'll take a little while to get up to speed, but it's not too bad, is it? I don't know whether he's got a joystick or anything like that. And they'd have to buy all the scenery, I guess. Well, this is the last leg, and it's not as scenic as the last couple, but I suppose it's still quite nice. What are you saying?
You'd only need the scenery packs if you wanted to see exactly the same stuff as us.
Well, that's right. That's right. You always watch the stream and see what we're seeing and go, wow, I think we should buy it. Because it'd actually be quite interesting to see if he did a video or took some screenshots of how different it actually is, because you sort of forget how bland the base game is without all the add-ons.
Yeah, I haven't really used the base sim for years.
Check out what the approach looks like in, was it Ardmore? not too far away, but I'll just check out the plate. I would say it looks like, based on the traffic I can see in the area, that we'll be coming around to runway 21, I'd say. It's not necessarily, but that looks like the case. There's a 172 on departure now, I think. Runway 21. So I would imagine that we'll come around. No, probably actually a left traffic pattern, I would say. We'll see. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I haven't. Not sure yet. Can't pick up the frequency yet.
Nah, I like to zoom in on the nav map and have a look. I do a number of things. I try to look at what traffic's, coming, departing and arriving. That gives you a pretty good idea. And then I also like to sort of get an idea of the taxiway, so I know, where the first and second exits are and that sort of stuff. It gives me a bit of an idea of when to expect and what sort of speed or what sort of touchdown point and stuff, and also where to go to park. Although we started in this airport, didn't we? So I should know it now.
Zealand 4.4, turn left heading 345. Turn left heading.
Yeah, well, there's only the one runway, and pretty easy.
There's two runways according. Oh, sorry, no, it's a taxiway. Of course, yeah.
Well, you used to have two runways, but then I think when it became uncontrolled, they just made it one runway.
Yeah, okay, so it looks like maybe a runway's been turned into a taxiway or something like that, which makes sense. Yeah, there's a grass strip, and I think we took off on the grass strip from the start. Yeah, so check out that video.
Zealand 504, your 24 miles east, turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 2,600, cleared ILS, runway 23, left approach, maintain 2,600 until established on the localizer. Contact Auckland Tower on 118.7.
Turn left heading 260, descend 2,600, cleared ILS, runway 23, left approach.
Accidentally tuned to the Hamilton Tower, I think must be the ATC channel. I suppose it's still a fair way out. I'm 20 miles to TOD and about 33 to run, so I guess that's still quite a distance. Are you picking up the airport yet, are you?
Yeah, I've got my VOR tuned to Auckland, and I'm showing 32.7 and a ground speed of 187 knots.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna make a prediction here, and I reckon we'll be coming in on 2-1. But I guess we'll see. That's heading 206.
I'm really going to go off what you're saying because of your stream, because as before we might end up with a different one.
Yeah, well that's right. I mean, I'll tune in and request when I get closer, but I'm just going to put in 206 just on my boat, so I know where I am. Just, Ardmore now, so I'll see what it says.
Okay, copy that.
Actually, we're not going to get 80s, so I'll have to tune to
Traffic, Cessna Delta Juliet uniform is on downwind, runway 21.
Actually, if I look at Rex,
November 2 Alpha Romeo traffic, Cessna.
Can you repeat that, please?
so if I check out Rex, which has the wind and stuff, I'm pretty confident it's going to be, what did I say, runway 21. But I'll just tune to Auckland to get a weather, and it's going to be similar.
November.
So if Auckland gave us 2-3, it's probably just going to be the same.
Runway 21.
Or close enough.
Ardmore traffic, Cessna Sierra Delta Romeo is 2 miles. Auckland Airport information, Papa 20110, wind 205 at 13, visibility greater than 20 miles, sky condition.
Yeah, so Auckland International is giving us 2-3, which is pretty much on the same heading, obviously as 2-1 for Addons, so we'll do 2-1.
Runway 23 left in use, landing in the
Right, so we're doing 2-1.
VFR aircraft in direction of flight.
Yep, copy that, 2-1.
November 2 Alpha Romeo traffic, Cessna Delta Juliet uniform is on final, runway 21 to land. November 2 Alpha Romeo traffic, Alpha Bravo Charlie 12 is 23 miles south 4000, inbound to land, runway 21. Ardmore traffic, Cessna Sierra Alpha Romeo is on downwind, runway 21.
We're a fair way out, but I'm going to go left traffic at into 2-1.
Okay, sweet as. I'll take the same as you.
In fact, you can see there's a 182 and a 172 doing circuits. They were doing left-based, left.
November 2 Alpha Romeo traffic, Cessna Lima Alpha Tango is clear of the runway.
Still a fair way out anyway, still about 20
Cessna Sierra Alpha Romeo is
miles to
on
go. It's coming over the river now, I think. What was that? Must be. Is that the Waikato River? Oh, maybe not. I'm sure. Oh, it is too. That's the Waikato River ahead of us. Up here. That's nice. That river goes pretty much right across the country, isn't it? There you go. Nice view of the Waikato River as it sort of enters the coast.
November 2
Don't remember being this blue in real life, but
Cessna Delta Juliet uniform is on crosswind, runway 21. Ardmore traffic, Cessna Sierra Delta Romeo is on final, runway 21 to land.
we're pretty much right on top of each other, but I can't see you on the, when I go on the outside view.
Oh, there you are, yeah. Outside view and you're right below me.
Yeah, pretty dodge because I think we're about 500 feet apart, aren't we? I think I'm actually getting some of your turbulence. It's possible, right? I'm getting a bit knocked around up here, and there's something else going on here. It's not like there's any weather really.
Uniform is on downwind, runway 21.
That's pretty funny. Probably isn't though, because it's not in the game, is it? Unless you're just getting a heap of wind coming off this the Waikato plains here, wherever they are. Probably good for gliding, isn't it, out here?
Yeah, I've just gone through whatever it was that you went through because I've just got some turbulence.
Yeah, okay then. So obviously, I know I can't imagine joining this picks up the fact that we're in the same, airspace. That's pretty funny. We're pretty much, yeah, 500 feet apart. I think I've just passed under you, eh?
November, Zulu, Delta, Romeo, traffic, Cessna, Delta, Juliet, uniform is on base, runway 21.
I think you pretty much have just passed under me.
Oh, that's the airport out there. I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna start my descent and approach.
Ardmore, traffic, Cessna, Sierra, Alpha, Romeo, runway 88. November, Zulu, Alpha, Romeo, traffic, Cessna, Delta, Juliet, uniform is on final, runway 21, to land.
Fly a circuit, or you? I guess I'll get the runway pretty quick. I'll just get ahead of you a bit here.
Yeah, I can just extend down one a little bit.
Awesome. Descending downward now. Left base. Take quite a wide circuit here, I think.
What runway are you going for? 2-1.
Yep, 2-1. What do you see?
You look like you're. Well, you're just on the little nav map. You look like you're sort of going for a right base into 03.
No, I'm definitely doing a left hand. I'm doing left downward now.
November, Zulu, Alpha, Romeo, traffic, Cessna, Delta, Juliet, uniform is clear of the runway.
Okay, gotcha. You've just turned.
Yeah, it's quite. I'm taking quite a wide pattern here actually. I mean, I'm still at like about 2,000 feet now, so yeah, I'm good. All good. Crossing over, are you?
No, I'm turning now, but I've pretty much turned right on top, so I'm going to have to do a bit of a teardrop.
Well, you come before me if you want. I've got quite a wide, wide pattern here. I'll fly a longer downward leg if you want. So no big deal. But I can also come in short final as well.
Oh, whatever works for you.
I've actually got an A3
back towards you.
That A320 is probably actually going into it, but I got an A320 off my nose here actually. On approach, looks like it's
Yeah, they won't be coming into Ardmore, eh?
They look well, yeah. Obviously, they look sort of lining up with the ILS now. In fact, it's quite a it's an interesting flight. Yeah, heading there on actually. Anyway, I'm about to turn base leg. In fact, I've I've got you. I've got traffic, mate. I've got you right off my wing here. You're flying right over me now. Holy shit. That's dodgy as. I got
No,
the
you.
airport
I had you in sight the whole time.
there. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm going down base, and this is quite a long final, but you know, whatever.
Just turning on to final approach now for 2-1.
I'll call clear runway. Clear runway.
November, Zulu, Alpha Romeo, traffic, Cessna, Oscar, Alpha Tango, taking out runway 21, straight out departure.
I've got a Cessna that's taken off right as you're coming in, mate. He's not holding short or anything.
That's okay, he'll probably get on the air before I get there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm nice and slow, got it all nicely configured. Nice holding, nice 85 knots. Now I have just deployed full flaps, gears down. I think I'm right on centerline, so it should be good.
No pressure.
check. Tail wheel still locked, so we're all good. Not going to ground loop, hopefully.
November Kilo Alpha Romeo, traffic, Cessna Oscar Alpha Tango is 1 miles southwest 700 inbound to land, runway 21.
See, I just missed your touchdown, but I saw you on that, man. What, are you taking the first taxiway?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Well, you'll probably come around in front of me then, because I just did a bit of a trip around general aviation.
Yeah, we're going park up in front of the Warbirds hangar.
Yeah, you know where to go, because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can see you turning in now. Yeah, good on. This is working out perfect. Unless you turn down here. Would be stuff. So funny, I can always hear the sounds when I'm close to you, like the game spits out all your engine sounds and stuff.
Yeah, I get all your stuff too. It's pretty cool when you can hear it.
I was flying around Brisbane the other night and I could hear all the jets and stuff as I was taxiing around. It was pretty cool.
November Kilo Alpha Romeo, traffic, Cessna Oscar Alpha Tango is 2 miles south 1,500 inbound to land, runway 21.
You parking up there or you can come back around?
No, I'm going to stop right here.
Well, I'll come up and park next to you. Somewhere sort of beside you or something. Getting better at taxiing actually. Sort of getting the hang of it now.
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
It is still pretty tricky to do, but I think I'm doing much better.
November Kilo Alpha Romeo, traffic, Cessna Oscar Alpha Tango is on downwind, runway 21.
Right, parking brakes on, engine shut down, number 1. Number 2. Might turn my avionics and battery off this time. Well, that was pretty cool. Final leg of the, well, I suppose it's the 12-day trip. We did 11 flights. Pretty cool doing that tour, eh? What was it, Pacific Airways or something? Shout out to them.
Well, it kind of got us. Yeah, well, it got us right around New Zealand, most places we don't normally go.
Yeah, it was neat, and the scenery looks pretty awesome. And you know, there was definitely some distinct differences between the different regions. Like I remember flying over the Canterbury Plains, that was really nice. Obviously around you know, Wanaka and Queenstown was really nice. That approach into Queenstown was really cool. And actually even the flight before this one, which was you know, coming out of the South Island into the North Island, coming over those islands there were pretty awesome. and obviously seeing. Did I tell you I saw the Port of Picton, and I can see the inter-islander ferry as well. That's quite cool. You'd have to go back and watch that video. You were
Yeah, that'd be cool.
it at that point. So anyway, this has been an awesome tour. I'm going to end the stream and complete this series of 11 flights, mimicking the Pacific. Was it Pacific Airways DC3 ZK-DAK tour, which has been pretty cool. Anyway, ending the stream now. Don't forget to like and subscribe.